Hello everyone, and welcome to an evening with young writers. My name is Camille Monaco, and I am the district's K-5 Language Arts Supervisor. It is an honor to be here tonight to celebrate these amazing young writers. As a former first grade teacher, I know how hard it can be for a child to take all of their ideas and thoughts and turn them into words and sentences to produce a writing piece. Watching students develop their writing skills is an amazing experience. Seeing that light bulb go off and finally understanding the writing process is something that should be acknowledged and celebrated. These students up here tonight are prime examples of this hard work. Before we get started, I would like to open the floor to our mayor, Mr. McCormick, who would like to say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. First, I want to say congratulations to these youngsters from our school district. There's a lot of kids that probably wrote something to try to be here tonight, and they're not, but you are. So you should feel very good about yourself that you were able to do this. So congratulations to the parents and grandparents and everybody responsible. You've done something that I think is very difficult. It is tough to take what's in your head and put it down on paper. That's not easy to do. You can think of a whole lot of things, but communicating what's in your head to someone else is difficult. Sometimes you're right to inform people of what's going on. Sometimes you're right to educate people. Tonight, you wrote to entertain people. That's difficult, but you did it. And remember, I'm guessing a lot of you have never spoken in public before. You got it made, because you know what? Tonight, everybody out here is on your team. If they're not your parents, there's someone else sitting here's parents. They all want you to succeed. They're all looking forward to hearing what you say. Trust me, in my business, a lot of times I speak before a crowd of people and not all of them agree with me. Not all of them want to hear what I have to say. They don't think I'm saying the right thing. I got it tough. You guys got it so easy tonight. So I want to wish you the best of luck. I also want to mention to you, parents, do you realize your kids' principals here tonight, there's 400 to 500 kids in their school. There's 2 of them here tonight, and your principal is here for your kid tonight. So in 21, Ms. Calabrese is here. In 22, Mr. Conley's here. 23, Dr. Zega's here. 24, Ms. Kaminsky's here. 25, Mr. Bronsdorf is here. 26, Ms. Martino is here. 27, Mr. Hugelmeyer is here. Did I get that right? Yeah, 28, Parry, and 29, Ms. Osborne. They're all here for your kids. They're all here for you. Isn't it nice to know you have principals that care about you and give up a night to come out and support you? Isn't that great? And I don't know all the teachers like I know the principals, but if you're a teacher in this great system, raise your hand. Look around, look how many you have. I think if you add up the principals and the teachers, there's more of them than there are parents. That's how good this school district is. No, I don't mean it negatively on parents. You're all here, I don't mean it that way. But I just want to say congratulations. And Dr. Valenti, we just started working together this year with the middle schools and the 2 grammar school events. I think she's terrific. Ms. Monaco does a terrific job too. Let's hear for her and Dr. Valenti. And I wish I could stay and hear you, but I got 4 other events I have to go to tonight. It's a typical busy night, but good luck. Do a great job tonight, all right? Thank you. Not only is your teachers here, your principals are here, the deputy or assistant superintendent of our school district is here. They all have 500 kids. He's got almost 14,000 kids under him. And there's 14 of them here tonight. So let's hear for Mr. Pastorino.
Thank you, Mr. McCormick. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Pastorino, our assistant superintendent, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor McCormick. I also want to thank Ms. Monaco and Dr. Valente for putting it together tonight. If this event doesn't bring a smile to your face to see our students on the stage, I don't know what does. So I'd like to just thank her for her efforts in coordinating it. And I would also like to thank all of the faculty and staff that are here, our principals. It really is a testament to your children and the quality of the event that we get to really see here tonight. So thank you to Dr. Valente. I'm going to be honest, I got to see a little bit of this yesterday, so you're in for a little bit of a treat. And I know we get to turn it back over to Ms. Monaco in a moment, and that is a high point. But I do want to, on behalf of the entire school district, just say thank you. It is a pleasure to attend events like this. and really to see the hard work of our students. Congratulations to all of you, most importantly, for number one, doing your work in school, number two, doing it very well, and number three, really taking pride and participating and bringing such an event to this school district. So thank you and congratulations to everyone that's up here. Let's have a round of applause.
Tonight we are honored to be celebrating students from Oak Ridge Heights School 21, Lane Crest Elementary School 22, Woodbine Avenue School 23, Kennedy Park School 24, Lafayette Estate School 25, Robert Masenic School 26, Pennsylvania Avenue School 27, Matthew Jago School 28, and Oak Tree Road School 29. We also have a student from Ross Street School 11 here with us tonight. I would also like to take this time to thank all the people who made this night possible: the Woodbridge Arts Alliance, our Board of Education, Mayor McCormick, our Superintendent, Dr. Massimino, and our Assistant Superintendents, Dr. Gencarelli and Mr. Pastorino. I would also like to thank Ms. Michelle Gerard, who does a wonderful job at organizing this event. Also, this night would not be possible if it wasn't for some very important people in this room: our principals of our elementary schools, our amazing teachers, and all the wonderful family members of these young writers. But before we begin, I would like to read a poem from a 6-year-old boy who went to Avenel Street School 4 and 5. And this poem is titled, Love Is. Love is when two people have romance and fall in love. They have a relationship. If it lasts, they get married. Then they go on a honeymoon to get some privacy. That is what love is all about. And guess what? That little boy's dreams came true because he grew up and married me. All right, without further ado, let's get started.
Hi, my name is Sophia De Silva, and I am a 4th grader at Oak Ridge Heights School 21. Today I will be reading 2 persuasive essays, one about crosswalks and the dangers of ours in front of our school, and another one about a new type of flavored donut. First, I will be reading the one about crosswalks. This is a letter to Mr. Ali to fix our crosswalks in front of our school. Dear Mr. Ali, I am a 4th grader at Oak Ridge Heights, and we have a problem at our school. The crosswalk in front of the building is in need of fixing. Crosswalks are important, but if not installed correctly, it can be a major issue. Our crosswalk is not marked well, and it forces students and families to walk in between cars and buses. We need help improving it. Crosswalks are the safest way people could cross the road. Citizens are almost always going to get hurt without crosswalks when cars are going 30 miles per hour or more. This is why we need to fix our crosswalk. Crosswalks are great for crossing pedestrians. It shows where citizens can cross the road. Crosswalks prevent incidents from occurring. I think we need crosswalks. There are 4 different types of crosswalks: controlled, uncontrolled, marked, and unmarked. Controlled crosswalks have signs or a traffic signal, unlike uncontrolled crosswalks. Marked crosswalks indicate locations for citizens to cross, while unmarked crosswalks are considered to have crosswalks even when there are no marked crosswalks. There are also animal crossings, but I don't think we need those in front of our school. I hope you'll be able to agree with us so we can fix the crosswalk. We know it will cost money, but the school really wants to fix the problem. We can't risk any injury. My next persuasive essay is about a new type of donut I made. Are you bored of eating the same donut over and over again? Well, you're in luck because the new red velvet sprinkle bomb is here. Munch on paradise as you read this essay. This donut has a red velvet dough. If people like chocolate but not too much like me, red velvet is definitely the flavor you want to try. It is nice and soft, and it even melts in your mouth. First up, we all don't like our fingers covered in sticky icing. If you try vanilla glaze, your fingers won't be as tasty. If you ever have vanilla red velvet cupcake, you know how good vanilla and velvet go together. Last but not least, we have sprinkles. I mean, everyone likes sprinkles, right? The red velvet sprinkle bomb has star and heart-shaped sprinkles. So to all our fans, you will never get bored again with this delicious donut. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm in first grade at School 21. When I'm 90 years old, I will love for life. I will wear my PJs and sit on the couch. I will watch television, read books, and eat my favorite snacks. Being 90 years old will be so much fun. Like a snowflake, I'm unique and special. I am special because I am helpful. I always help my friends. If one of my friends falls and gets hurt, I help them get up. Then I tell a grown-up. I am a very special first grader.
Hi, I'm Naomi and I'm a 5th grader at Ross Street School 11. My first poem is called School and Experience. In the halls of learning, brilliant minds bloom, books and pens in a crowded room. Friendships built, memories made, in school's embrace, adventures remain. Lessons learned both big and small, following dreams and reaching for all. In the classroom's echo, laughter blares, school time's treasure a fleeting prime. Next, I have my story called Our Summer Picnic. One sunny day, there were 3 girls who were awoken that day. Olivia woke up at 8:30 a.m. to get ready for her summer girls' picnic. Then there was another girl named Julia who woke up at 10 a.m., which was an hour before her picnic would start, and had realized her alarm didn't go off. Lastly, there was a girl named Anna who woke up at 7 a.m. sharp to get ready for her best friend's picnic and some free time. These girls were all best friends and would never leave each other's side. This was their last summer in terms of elementary school because this was going to be their last year at last year at their school. They were going to be 5th graders, and that made them sad because they were all going to separate middle schools. As each of them were getting ready, they all had flashbacks of their favorite memories with each other. They all remembered the laughter they shared, the rules they all broke together, and made sure everyone was coming. And just all the fun they had. 30 minutes right before their picnic, they all called each other and made sure everyone was coming. They all prepared the things that they were going to bring, just like how Olivia brought a whole pack of juice boxes, a few small pack of cookies, and a jug of homemade lemonade. Anna brought homemade English scones and tea, while Julia brought some board games and a basket of fresh fruit. They all arrived around 11 a.m. to 11:20 a.m. in time for their picnic. Their picnic started off great with them making jokes and playing Truth or Dare. They started getting emotional since it would be their last summer together, though. They also had a blast and ate all the treats that everyone brought. They started running around the park the picnic took place in. They stared at the sun in laughter to see who would stare the longest. They all had so much fun bonding, but the fun day had ended at 1 p.m. They all left in tears of joy and sadness, missing each other deeply. They all had a fun picnic and will remember that summer forever.
Hello, my name is Kaylee Nowicki. I'm from School 22. My first poem is called Love Life. Every time I see your blue eyes, my heart beats faster. Your voice is like an angel, so beautiful and clear. I think Cupid shot an arrow into my heart because I love you. Flowers and chocolates will wait at your door every morning and night because of your beauty. I need you just like a heart every day. I know you don't think you love me, but your heart says otherwise. It's your one true love, by Kaylee Nowicki. My second poem is called Bird of Night. They hoot and hoot all through the night, but they really don't like the light. Their beaks are so very sharp, yet they only use them to take food apart. Their heads can turn almost all around, rarely they live underground. Every one of them symbolizes wisdom. They have a complicated digestive system, by Kaylee Nowicki.
Hi, I'm Chandali Wall. I'm in second grade in school 22. Today I'll be reading about a funny memory with my family. A funny memory is when I got a robo-live spider for Christmas. One day I wanted to scare my sister. That morning my sister was combing her hair. I hid in the hallway waiting for her to come out of the room. I heard her footsteps coming towards me. Then I got in position to scare her. I put the spider on and moved towards her. She screamed very loud, "Ah!" My mom and I were laughing so hard because it was just a toy spider. Next, I will be reading Megalodons. If I was in a time machine, I would go back 3 million years ago. I want to go there because I want to see megalodons in person. Megalodons are the world's biggest shark. I want to try to save them so they won't be extinct. Then everyone in our time can see living megalodons.
Hello, my name is Olivia Moravtek. I'm from kindergarten, school 24. Today I'm gonna reading my paper. This book is called I Am Good at School, School with Olivia. I have another one. I love flowers and jelly beans in a basket. Hi, my name is Shadvika. I'm in kindergarten. My favorite color is purple. Kids get to school by bus. I get to school by bus.
Hello, I'm Emma Capel from Woodbine Avenue School 23. Today, my first poem will be Reduce, Reuse, my school. When I walk into my school, I smile with lots of glee. For at school with my lovely teachers and friends is where I like to be. Walking through the halls with posters all throughout may make you want to smile without a doubt. When you meet our lovely principal, your heart will surely melt because this great man is really heartfelt. The second thing that I will be reading today is Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. Stop, please don't skip over this. I know that the title doesn't sound that interesting, but how's this for interesting? The world is dying and we know it, but we aren't doing anything to help. People say that we have to reduce, reuse, and recycle, but no one's doing it. The earth is hurting with pollution, cutting down trees, and making species of plants and animals go extinct. We need to save the earth. If we don't, our days on earth, and earth's days too, will be numbered. Climate change and pollution are already ruining the earth. How long before it all crumbles and we all are dying too? So I ask you, no, I beg you, please, 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 help save the earth in one simple step, which is to please start recycling. I don't think anyone will want the earth to die and leave us all to die too, so Please be a dear and help keep the planet alive. Thank you.
My name is Micah. My first poem will be all about colors. Red is the color of my favorite hoodie. My favorite fruit is orange. Yellow is the sun and corn. Green is nature and grass. Blue is the sky when it is not raining. Purple is nice when it is light. Pink is the color that makes you feel bright. My second poem is the snow poem. Snow looks like soft dots. Snow sounds crunchy when you step in it. Snow tastes like cotton candy. Snow feels cold and smooth. Snow smells like fresh water.
Hello, my name is Lucia Shapowski from School 25, and I'm in 4th grade. My first piece of writing is about spring. Spring is finally at our feet. The warm air and pollen feels so neat. Deers, bunnies, and a sun that's gleaming. Everyone gets done with their spring cleaning. The orange sunset fills the sky. Watch the baby birds learn to fly. Stop and admire everything nice. Sit back a minute and embrace your life. Spring is finally at our feet. The warm air and pollen feel so neat. The barnyard animals raise their newborn. Come an April shower, an April storm. The seasons change, the seasons repeat. The warm air and pollen feel so neat. Spring is finally at our feet. The second poem is about my favorite stuffed animal, Teddy. Thud. I marched up the stairs. I was going to play with my favorite teddy bear. I walked into the room, and what did I see? My bear was moving. It couldn't be. Are you alive? I asked with glee. Why, yes, I am, said Mr. Teddy. Please don't tell, he said in a whine. Sure thing, I said. I guess that's fine. So I zipped him up in my pocket and ran to the bus stop, fast as a rocket. Tell me about you, he said with curiosity. No time for humans, I said with intentions. Oh, me, he said. I'm known for inventions. What do you make, I wonder, I think, he said. My greatest yet was a mini ice rink. The bear smiled and looked up at me. He said, it's time for school, see ya, see? So I sat down and thought to myself, so there's a little inventor sitting on my shelf.
Hello, my name is Myra Shaw. I am in Lafayette Estate School number 25. I am Myra Shaw. I love my family. I need shelter. I want work. I dream of flying. I fear of big animals. I feel brave. I am Myra Shaw. Have you ever wondered about koala bears? Let me tell you about them. First of all, koalas have existed for more than 20 million years, way before humans did. Did you know koalas are actually marsupials, not bears? And they sleep for 18 to 22 hours a day. In fact, they even poop in their sleep. When they are awake, they eat almost every minute. Now you know all about koalas.
Hello, my name is Dikshita Satish Kumar. I go to school 26. The first piece I'll be reading is called Voice of Segregation. Martin Luther King Jr. was an amazing leader who fought to end segregation. He was born on January 15, 1929. When Martin was a little boy, he and his dad had to stand up on the bus for 90 miles, all because a white man wanted to sit in their seat. He also had a white playmate, but the playmate's parents forbade him to play with Martin. He went through some hard times which motivated him to stop segregation. Martin was an amazing leader. He was also very inspiring, especially to me. Martin never quit his work when someone said he couldn't do it. Someone has to be remarkably positive to do something that Martin did. So many people did horrendous things to threaten and try to stop Martin from ending segregation. Even when Martin's house was firebombed, that never brought him down, not one bit. That's what I like most about Martin. He never lowered his expectations on how the world needs to be. He never hoped for something less, and most of all, he never stopped believing in himself and what he was capable of doing. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. This is an amazing quote by Martin Luther King Jr. because it reminds us that hate cannot overcome hate. Only love has the power to do that. Martin Luther King Jr. was an amazing person, and mankind will never forget his name. The second piece I'll be reading is called No More Turkey. Gobble gobble. Hi, my name is Dee Dee. I am really worried about Thanksgiving. It is the worst. I absolutely hate it. I have to worry about being eaten every year. Wait, I have an awesome and fantastic idea. I can't believe I haven't thought about it before. I can convince them to eat something else. I have an idea. You should eat chicken burgers. Burgers are so much better than turkey because they are more juicy and delicious. Burgers are so spicy, tangy, and sometimes salty. They are a burst of flavors. If I were you, I would switch from turkey to tasty, savory, and delicious chicken burgers. If you don't like chicken burgers, you don't need to worry. I have another option. You can eat pasta. It has every single thing you love in it. It has melted cheese, tangy sauce, and some spice. Best of all, you can choose what sauce you want in it. Pasta is so much better than turkey. I know you're used to eating turkey for Thanksgiving, but put yourself in my shoes. If you were a turkey, would you want to get eaten? It's deep in your heart, but you know you don't want to eat me. Chicken burgers and pasta are so much better. I just want to live.
My name is Lorenzo Colazo. I'm from Robert Muscanic, School 26. What I love about fall. Look around, it is fall. There are many things changing around us. In fall, on Thursday, football starts. Also in fall, acorns and leaves falling and floating down to the ground. They crunch on the ground when you walk. Last of all, when the leaves start falling, people have to start raking them. There are many fun things to do in fall. I enjoy sitting by the fire pit with my family. We have music on in the backyard when we are by the fire pit. We have s'mores or milk and cookies. I also enjoy Halloween. On Halloween, we decorate, dress up, and trick or treat. I feel excited on Halloween. Finally, we go to the corn maze. I love finding the way out of the corn maze. You also get a cool map to follow. I feel great when I find my way out. Those are some wonderful things I enjoy about the fall season. Even though I enjoy fall, I will miss summer. What will you miss about summer? I will miss the pool. I will miss water fighting with my brother in the pool. I will also miss jumping into the pool and making a splash. I will miss floaties and bathing suits. Another thing I will miss is vacation. I will miss the boardwalk and the water park. Finally, I will miss the beach. One thing I will miss about the beach is the sand and sand castles. Last of all, on the beach, I will miss boogie boarding. Summer and fall are two fun seasons of the year. Next, I'll be reading Frankenstein. Sometimes I can be Frankenstein. When I do hard schoolwork, I am Frankenstein. I get cranky when math is way too hard because sometimes we have a time limit. Also, when writing takes ages because you don't know what to write. Last of all, on test days, I'm cranky. I feel like I might get
it wrong. I think my parents are going to get mad if I get something wrong on those days. I can be a real crank inside when I get shocked. It makes me cranky when it hurts because I can't sleep. Also because I like to sleep on my side and I can't if I get a shot in the side I lay on. I'm also cranky when it itches. I'm cranky because I can't scratch it. Then I'll have a big bump on my arm. Last of all, when they put the needle in my arm, that makes me cranky. It goes into your muscle and bothers you all day. But you know what makes me happy? Eating ice cream with my family. My last piece of writing will be How to Catch an Elf. One winter morning, I looked out of my bedroom window and saw an elf. I was so shocked when I saw a real-life elf, I had no words. My mind just blew up at that moment. He was a cool elf. He had a candy cane red hat. I liked the little cotton ball at the top of his hat. He had small pointy ears. They looked like horns. He also had cool sunglasses that kind of reminded me of my mom's sunglasses. He also had a black coat. He looked like a biker with his coat. His shirt was gray with fire on it. His pants were indigo. They looked like jeans. The last thing he was wearing were gray boots with black laces. I wish I had those boots. I needed to catch that elf. I came up with an amazing plan. First, I laid out some candy canes. The elf came through his elf door. Next, right before he came in, I tied a rope to the candy cane. He came in and grabbed the candy cane. Then I pulled the rope. I caught him. Finally, I laid him down on his elf door. I had him. Guess what? My plan was a success. I asked him his name. He said it was James. First, I brought him in the dining room by the blender. While he sat by the blender, I got lemons from the fridge so we can make great lemonade. Next, we made some popcorn. It scared James when the first piece popped so loudly. He fell off the counter and it was hilarious. Then we played with my wrestlers. We even made an arena. Finally, we played soccer. I won. He said he would teach the North Pole elves how to play. Even though that was the best day ever, I knew he had to go home. So he used his motorcycle and rode away.
Good evening. My name is Danielle Date, and I'm a 5th grader from School 27. The first thing I'm going to be reading is a descriptive writing piece about New Year's. It was December 31st, the last day before the calendar resets, the day I'd remember all the accomplishments made throughout the year. Bright and colorful streamers would line the walls, and balloons would be hung up in honor of the new year. Counting down from 10 to 0, switching calendars, and flipping to a new page in my planner. It was a fresh start. Me and my family would cheer glasses and celebrate making it through another year together. Sometimes it's just the day that ends, but this time it was a whole year. The next thing that I'll be reading is a story about the homework machine. A homework machine is an invention that will complete your homework in your handwriting. Apparently, it would come out correctly too. If somebody had the opportunity to use the homework machine, I don't think that they should take it. Well, at least I wouldn't take it. Would you use the homework machine if you had the option? If you said yes, maybe you'll change your mind after seeing the reasons why you shouldn't. One of them is because homework helps you in many different ways. For example, it could help keep things that you learned in school inside your mind or be a reflection of what you did. It could also help you for the next day or even sometime throughout the week. Even when you don't have homework, you'll still need to study for tests and other things. Homework helps us because it teaches you how to work peacefully at home while being independent. Another reason why you shouldn't use a homework machine is because not all live questions could be answered by a machine. You can't just Google everything or depend on some homework machine to help you survive in the real world. One of the many things you have to do on your own is basically any job you get. An example is a nurse or a doctor. When you work in a hospital, lives are depending on you to know how to treat a patient on your own, not because you looked it up, but because you can do it yourself. If you're a teacher, you have to make your own lesson plans and teach in a way that you think would work. Even though you may want to use a homework machine, I think you shouldn't. Homework is crucial and shouldn't be done by anyone or anything besides yourself. It prepares you for what's about to come, and your future is very important. In conclusion, this is why you shouldn't use a homework machine.
Hello, my name is Aiden from Pennsylvania Avenue School, first grade. And my first story will be Best Paper Planes from 2023. I started to make the best paper planes. I made 5 different planes. I tested them and gave them scores. Number 5 is my best plane because it flew the farthest hands and stayed longest in the air. My second story is The Silly Dream. The sky is gray. The people's hair is blue. The houses are purple. Also, the grass is pink. The cars are running in the sky. The backyards are yellow. Those houses are floating in the air. The food is falling like rain. That is my silly dream.
I'm Thea Hummel from Matthew Jada School, 3rd grade. First, I will be reading my story, If I Were President. If I were president, I would help everyone. If I was president, I would make schools more organized. At home, I would have more time outside. I would definitely start a Clean the Bleach club for the community. Wouldn't you vote for me? Ready to help make your school clean? You can do that by voting for me. I would help make the school clean. I can make there be notebooks for every subject. Definitely can help what you're looking for in art by making there be holders for different art supplies. Folders for each subject can help. They can make it so you're not mixed up with the homework. Do you think organizing the schools would help? Are you ready to make kids nice and healthy, parents? You get more healthy and flexible by running around. If you have a trampoline, go on that. Run around or go on something that you can exercise on. Kids should be required to exercise. It will benefit kids by making them more healthy. Do you think this is a good idea? Vote for me. I think we should start a club to help clean the ocean for the fish. The ocean is always dirty. We can help it by starting a club. People always throw trash on the floor. We can fix that by putting up more trash cans. The animals are getting cramped in the ocean. With this club, we can help benefit these animals. How do you like these ideas? Vote for me. There are many reasons to vote for me. Here's more. If I had chosen, I would make schools more organized. You should have more outdoor time. I would change that too. The fish need more water, not trash. Let's clean that up. Vote for me for the earth. Next, I will be reading Special Chocolates. This box of chocolates is magical. You might wonder for who. Well, it's for these lucky people. My brother, my mom, and my dad. These chocolates are very unique and special. They contain special wishes for these special people. The most exciting thing is these wishes come true. The milk chocolate has different luscious flavors for each person. Can't wait for you to see them. First up is my brother. His name is David. His flavor will be s'mores. This wish will make him so he won't be allergic to tree nuts. He's definitely allergic to tree nuts. I want him to be allergic to nothing, since he loved almonds last time he tried it before disaster. He deserves the best of gourmet foods to try. Now my mom. She gets the flavors of Malamores. Next, her wish is so she won't need a job. My mom will get so much more time for soap making, knitting, and all her favorite hobbies she desires. More time for to clean our house, organizing, and so much more of this wish. So much time for fun and learning and family nights with her. Finally, my father. He will get his favorite, cookies and cream. When he eats this, we'll be rich. Wondering again, my reader? Okay, I'll tell. Still here? Okay. Work is really stressful and annoying, so neither my mom or dad will need a job. This will improve our lives by more family fun and knowing each other better. Who would you do? As you can see, I did my brother, my mom, and my dad. What flavors would you do? I did s'mores, Malamores, and cookies and cream. So I did this, so what would you do?
My name is Samuel Rodriguez from Matthew Jacob School, and I will be reading 2 poems, All About Me and If I Had a Superpower. I will start with the All About Me. Dark brown is my hair, brown are my eyes, I'm 8 years old, and I'm just the right size. My name is Samuel, and as you could see, I'm very happy to be me. If I had a superpower, it would be to fly. I would use it to fly and see what is happening in the world. I want to go to different places in the world. I also would use the superpower to see the Earth from the moon. I would also fly to California to see an old friend. Flying is the best superpower.
Good evening. My name is Priyanshi and I'm in 5th grade in Tree Road Elementary School. Today I'll be reading the story Forbidden Forest. Once upon a time, there lived 3 friends, Lisa, Jenny, and Teresa. They were playing outside when they overheard Teresa's neighbors talking about something. They said something about a forbidden forest. Since none of the girls knew what it was, they kept listening. They overheard the neighbors say, whoever finds the golden egg and returns it safely will get $1 million. The girls decided to sneak in the forbidden forest to find the golden egg. They daydreamed about how famous they would become if they found it. Lisa imagined how there would be a whole crowd outside her house. Jenny dreamed of how she would live in a mansion and be able to get a lifetime supply of candy. Teresa thought how she would help all the homeless people in town. The next day, the 3 girls gathered near the forest at sunrise when the worst thing happened. Lisa and Jenny decided they did not want to go. They thought it was simply too dangerous. Teresa started to go crazy, saying the meanest things ever. Out of all the irritation, Teresa ran into the forest and kept running until she heard a crack. She looked down and saw the golden egg. She was mesmerized by its shiny golden color. It was almost as if it was calling to her. As she went to pick it up, the egg broke in half. Just then, the sky became dark. A huge bird seemed to appear from thin air, while Teresa saw was a shadow. She shrieked loud enough for her friends to hear, but everything happened so fast that no one could save her. After that day, Teresa was never to be seen again. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm in kindergarten. I'm in school 28, and today I'm reading Hippo. I see a hippo. I like a hippo. Hippos eat fish. Hippos live in the sea. I like hippos because they have big mouths.
Let's give another round of applause for these amazing young writers. What a fantastic job they have done. Young writers, Mr. Pastorino has also awarded you with a Pastorino Pass. This is a homework pass that is good for 1 homework assignment, so don't forget to grab your passes before you leave, okay? Congratulations to our young writers and have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone.